For number 9, I'm going to use the number 9 to leverage a little bit here. I always tell students this. There are some numbers that you should know, okay? You may use the back page, which is blank, to write down these numbers. Some numbers that you should know, including this. 2, 4, 8. What's the next number? 16. The next number would be? And then the next number would be? And the next number would be? Okay, so I hope you know what these numbers are. These are the powers of 2. Like when you have 2 squared, you have 4, 2 cubed, 8, 2 to the 4th power is 16, 2 to the 5th power is 32, 2 to the 6th power is 64, 2 to the 7th power is 128. Like your sensitivity. Like when you look at 64, I know when you look at 64, you are probably thinking about 8 squared or 8 times 8. But I need you to open a new face and think about, oh yeah, I know how to express 64. 8 times 8, good. What's even better? 2 to the 6th power. All right. So we have 3. The next number will be 9. The next number will be 27. Okay, the next number would be 81. That's all. Okay. I do not need you to go further. And I will not ask you questions to go even further than this. And then you have 4, you have 16, you have 64. Okay. And then I've got you 5, 25, and the next number would be 125. 5 cubed is 125. And then then things are easier. For 6, I just need to know 36. For 7, I just need you to know 49. Okay. For 8, I just need you to know 64. 9 would be 81. 10, of course, 100. 11 is, what's 11 square? 121. All right, you don't need a calculator for this. What's 12 square? 144. What's 13 square? 169. And then what's 14 square? This one always gets me too. It's 196. For some reason, I always think about this as 192, but it's 196, not 192. And I can tell myself it's 196 because 4 times 4 is 16. So then the last digit must be a 6. And 15 square must be 225. Okay. So if you know these numbers, then they will serve you very well. Okay. So, but the biggest challenge will be all the powers here with the like 2 to the different powers here, 3 to the different powers here. You should know them very well. Okay. And you can see 64. It could be related to 2. It could be related to 4. All right. So back to the question we were talking about here. So when you look at 8 and 32, what will be the common base? It'll be 2. Okay, so if you know the list of numbers I just talked about, then you look at 8, you look at 32, automatically you're like, oh yeah, I know what's going on here. It's about 2. Because 8 is 2 cubed, and 32 is 2 to the what power? 5th power. And things are going to be so easy from this point on. And that's why I said yesterday, if you know your properties of exponents, you're going to love this unit. You're like, this is just a piece of cake. Well, of course, if you don't know your properties, every single step would be a bit of a challenge. All right, so you have this, all right, you subtract 3x on both sides, and you add 10 on both sides, so you have 7 equals to 12x. So x is equal to 7/12. Okay, so again, I call this level 2 because you have to see deeper, okay, beyond the two numbers that are listed right here, 8 and 32. You're like, what's the common base? Okay, I see that, it's 2. Okay, so how familiar you are with the numbers, that would be your challenge. Okay, that would be a challenge.